So there's a story that came out today about a former employee of a Versace store in the Bay Area. Now, this person is suing the Versace store because of discrimination, unpaid wages, wrongful termination. Now, this person is revealing in this lawsuit that the Versace store had a special code that they used when black people came into the store. So if a black person came into the store, they used the code D410. It refers to black shirts or clothing, and it's when it's stated when a black person is shopping in a high-end outlet, like we have a D410 in men's wear. Now, when the person heard this, they told them, hey, you know, I'm African American. They didn't like that, and they start not giving them breaks and then firing them 2 weeks later. But I'm glad this stuff has come out, calling black people D410, because you know what? As black people, we waste a whole lot of money on things we shouldn't be spending at all. A lot of black people shop at these Versace stores. Income tax time coming up, and all the income tax people that like to say, well, I'm going to treat myself and I'm going to go buy Versace. Well, this is how these people treat you. Now, they have a code. And it makes me wonder, like, shoot, I need to start listening a lot more when they say certain things or in certain departments just to see if that's what they're doing. See, these people, they want to take our money, but they don't like us. And I tell us all the time, it's nothing in those high-end stores that you really need that you can't get in a regular store. Because that's stupid to be spending that kind of money when a lot of times you're not in a financial position to have it. And as black people, we justify that by saying, well, I'm going to treat myself today. And you treat yourself today and then you broke. And that's what we have to stop doing. We need to start stretching our money out. We need to support our community. We need to do a whole lot of things when it comes to our spending habits. And Versace doesn't do anything for black people. They don't give out scholarships. Matter of fact, rappers is the one that actually made their brand get more, especially in the 90s when they was talking about Versace a lot. I mean, I don't know people who even wear that today, but some people still do wear that brand, and I would like for you to rethink that. If you wear that brand clothing, or you buy their shades, or you buy the perfume, or the whatever else they have in there. These high-end stores don't appreciate black people. They don't market to us, but they want to take our money. You see, this stuff keep coming out about these companies and different things that they're doing, and this is a good thing. I told people this, that during this time that's coming up of Donald Trump, you're going to see more and more things like this come out. And I love it, because if Hillary would have became president, we wouldn't be seeing all these things coming out. So this is very, very good. And we need to make sure to pay attention to those that going to respect us. If you respect us, then you can get our money. If you do not respect us, then we should not spend a dime with you. And I know some black people going to fight me on this, because I had a black woman get pissed off at me and say, well, what are you going to do? Boycott every company that treats you racist? I do it in a heartbeat. I have no problem keeping my money in my pocket. I won't spend money with people that's going to treat me right. It's just that simple. I don't have to beg you for nothing. You're not selling oxygen, so I ain't got to have nothing you got in your store. Now, before we wrap up the video, if you enjoy the program, and a lot of you send me news stories and tweets and ask me, could I speak on things? And, you know, I try to make sure to do that as quickly as possible within, you know, definitely within time. Make sure to go by our Patreon and support the show. I mean, if it just the minimum of $5 a month, we're trying to get 3,000 people total to join us on Patreon, because if we can get 3,000 people total, we can do so much more with the program. Now, on there, starting next week, I'm going to give you guys the 2017 direction that we're going to go. That's going to be for the Patreon people. I want to let you know in detail what we're going to do in 2017. So if you definitely want to be a part of that, to know where the program is going to go, join us on Patreon. They charge you the first of the month. And I know there's enough people who are definitely financially able to donate $5 a month. I mean, it's very minimum. If you choose to do more, thank you. but we just asking for a minimum of $5 a month. To the other people that joined us on Patreon from the last video, thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Those who have donated on the GoFundMe, thank you. It's been very appreciated. We're still trying to raise those funds. It's slow, but we're still trying. But thank every person that has done that. So join me on Patreon. We'll start getting some more videos done over there, talking directly to the people on Patreon about a few things that we want to do definitely in 2017. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the Versace store. Share the video. Let everyone know about this. Like the commentary and subscribe for more news stories.